Rusty, you work here, don't you? I'm just kidding. Cut.
Did get on with it. Okay.
Hey, how you doing? My name's Daniel. And your name?
Rusty.
Rusty, welcome to Hunter.
Thank you.
You worked with anybody here before?
No.
This first time
Yeah,
Hunter?
first time here.
Good. What are you looking for, Rusty?
Well, I kind of like these Outbacks. I've been reading a little bit about them and doing a little studying on them, and they seem to be pretty nice cars. Thought I'd come out and check one out.
Well, I'm glad you did. Welcome. You want me to show you just a little bit about this car?
Sure.
Motor Trend, as you know, has picked a Subaru 2 years in a row now as SUV of the year.
Okay.
Last year was the Forester. This year, of course, it's the Outback, which is phenomenal. I don't think they've done that in recent history anyway. But this, what we're looking at is a premium edition, 2.5, which means it's got the 2.5 horizontally opposed boxer engine. This happens to be one with a manual transmission. It's not a stripped down model. It has your alloy wheels. It has some basic necessities, but it's not just a real stripped down model. Pull the hood latch, Rusty. And
I don't know where it is.
It's right over here.
Oh, okay.
There you go. Pull that hood latch. Come over here and let's talk about a few things. What's the two most important features that you look for in a car, Rusty?
Performance and economy.
Performance and economy. What you're looking at here is a 2.5i horizontally opposed boxer engine. They do have a lot of pep, about 170 horsepower is what you're looking at. It's not a ton of horsepower, but they're peppy. The horizontally opposed boxer means that those cylinders are laying down and they're horizontally opposed to each other. Something that Subaru's been doing for years. As you know, Subaru makes one of the more durable cars.
Can you get more horsepower out of them?
You can. There's a 6-cylinder that you can buy also.
Okay.
So that'll give you 256 horsepower. Thank you very much. Glad you did your research. But you might find that this is adequate. Maybe not. We'll find out soon. Everything you see here is covered under a 3-year 36 bumper-to-bumper warranty, but the motor has 5-year 60,000-mile warranty.
Okay.
And as you know, we've been here for 69 years, so we've got some Subaru technicians in here with 20 years experience, and they can take these things apart. We've got a great service department. If anything does happen to this, you can trust that we can get it fixed. Everything's color coded, so it's easy to check. Anything that you need to check or add is color coded. And there's crumple zones. There's breakaway motor mounts. Just about anything that you'd be looking for. This is a brand new feature, Rusty. These crossbars are actually retractable. This one breaks away and goes back there, and then this one does the same thing, so it reduces wind noise and gets them out of the way when you're not using them.
Cool.
And you don't have to add anything to it. It's not like you have to buy an accessory to have your actual crossbars functional. There's plenty of leg room, as you can see.
Yeah, looks like very roomy.
In the front and the rear. This year they framed the windows, and that's the first time they've done that on the Outback. That's a new feature. They framed the windows. On the automatic version, they added a VDC. Of course, this is a manual. I don't know which one you'd be interested in.
I like the stitch kit.
Plenty of room also in the back seat. They've increased that this year. This is a 60-40 split. And you're also looking at, also looking at a car with side curtain airbags that goes all the way down the side, seat mounted airbags right here, and dual front airbags.
Well, I bet my insurance company will like that.
They will. Something else that you get, it's an important safety feature more than anything, is VDC all-wheel drive. What VDC does for you, Rusty, if you were to get in a situation where the rear end were to break away and start to slide on you, it keeps your car going in the direction that your steering wheel's pointing. Now, when you were learning how to drive, they taught you to turn in the opposite direction, but you always forget that crap. This does it for you automatically. You can apply braking pressure or throttle whichever tire independently to keep you going in the intended path. And that's more of a safety feature than anything.
Sure.
This vehicle, as you know, is all-wheel drive, and Subaru has the most intelligent all-wheel drive system. It can constantly shift its torque. If you're going up a hill, it will sense that you're going up a hill, put more split to the rear. If you're going around a curve, if you get in a situation where you're sliding, whatever the case may be. Excuse me. Okay. It's a nice little cover. If you throw something in there, get something wet, whatever, you can take this out and clean it. You know, spray it off and put it back in there. Spare tire, of course, is under here with a little bit of storage. Also, there's a space here, Rusty, where you can store this when it's not in use. This is the privacy cover. Okay?
Okay.
If it's in the way and you don't want to use it, you can store it in here. You don't have to just lay it
I
in
don't
your
have to put it in my garage, okay.
You know, they get tossed around, whatever the case may be. Come on over here, Rusty. So what I want you to do is to hop in here, and I'm going to show you some of the features on the inside. This is a power seat. Go ahead and get that seat comfortable.
All the way back then.
This is the way to adjust the mirrors. When you turn this over here to adjust the mirrors.
Okay.
Okay. Now, you're already sitting here. The most incredible part about this car is yet to be seen. What I want you to do is go ahead and get those mirrors adjusted. I'm going to come around, we're going to take it for a test drive, and then you'll know why you want an Outback.
Fire it up.